Nothing quite defines a season like seizing an opportunity. The opportunity that comes when the #1 team in the country comes into your house and you have an opportunity to stake your claim to one of those coveted playoff positions. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Fighting Illini offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. They're going to ride this running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The give to the tailback. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that is priority #1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds a man by himself. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
You know, this offense knew coming into the game they were going to get some opportunities to take shots down the field. They feel like they've got the guys on the perimeter to win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
Going to the running game. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pulls it and fires to the left. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Here's the handoff. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Illinois!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Ohio State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Finds his man. It's Tate. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Peoples. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Trying to bull his way in. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Grabbed in the middle, it's Arkin. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got it set up on the outside. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out, and a chance to go on top with this drive. Finds his tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Got out of trouble and throws. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. He lobs one high down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Give to the single back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go right back to him. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this 2nd period ought to be a lot of fun. So 1st down here as they go back to work. The give to the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Catch in the middle, it's Arkin. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. The inside handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. They feed him again. It's a running room. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. The RPO fired complete to the left. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll run it on the counter. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Illinois trying to move the chains on 3rd and inches. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. On the ground, it's Valentine. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Off play action on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Valentine. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Altmaier. They'll run the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, I love that play by the defense. They're hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. And now this defense is set up 4th.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. USC found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat, something this program has done time and time again inside the Coliseum. Fight on, and the men of Troy will do just that. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll give it to the back. Gets it past the marker. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Snagged out of the air. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. From the gun, running back gets to give. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Toss to the outside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And it slips just inside that right upright. And with that field goal, guys, we're all tied up in the early going.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. To the air. It's Altmaier. Got the quick pass. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Unloads it left. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He'll try to get it through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. It's a seam wide open. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. On the run, it's Valentine. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Valentine. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Trying to set up the screen. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Good right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Illibuck is on the line, and already Ohio State and Illinois have given us some stirring moments. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Ohio State and Illinois plays out.
Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll open this third quarter with a run. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looking downfield on first down. The screen, he can go. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a turning on the Jets. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Smith. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's going to run it. He's loose. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Buckeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. The give to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll take a shot. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt. And the 3 ball gives us a tie.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Running into the open space.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to run for it. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. They kick it away on 4th down. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sayin. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Tate. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And listen, QB job number 1. Take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome.
Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll go to the air. Looking to get it in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, finding Illini. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Boston College is in danger of getting demolished today. And while this is only one game, I think anyone who knows this will linger for some time. They're trailing by 28 to Clemson. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Got the quick completion. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Altmaier. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. End off from the shotgun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. On On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man downfield. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sanders. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. They'll try the run. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Valentine. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Altmaier. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. And the Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way from around the 50. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. They'll go right back to the run. Turning it on! They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a 4th quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Illini! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run it to the right side. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Unloads quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got his man. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Tate. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grabbed behind the line, it's Tate. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Oh, he's getting ahead of... Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Colorado found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat. A prime example of just how strong this program is. All about stacking wins there in Boulder.
He'll pull it on the read.
Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. To the air, it's Altmaier. Got his man quickly. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Valentine. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Dixon. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They just keep firing. Flushed out of the pocket. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Now on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. The throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Peoples. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. They'll run the toss. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on third down would make it easier. The Buckeyes have a first down. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Biggest drive of the game right here as we get close to the end of regulation. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Stopped in the backfield. He's gonna lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Throws toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to fire on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Offense facing fourth down.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Got a little space. Still on his feet at the 40. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
This defense knows that turnovers win games. And here in this 2-minute situation with the lead, they've got a chance to shut the door if they can create one, and they did it right there. Great job getting that ball on the ground and then being there to fall on top of it. They're going to leave here with a W.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. That is the exclamation point, and they remain perfect. Hardly unusual. It is a trophy that many aren't even aware exists, but Ohio State will once again take home the second oldest trophy in the Big Ten, the Yellow Buck. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.